Good morning. It is your leader of love here today. Fight back. Fight back. Seriously, fight back. If you grew up like I did, or my mom did, or a lot of people that I know, and even right now I teach my son, fight back. Then you grew up in that kind of mindset of you don't let anyone do anything to you. You fight back. Like, you fight back, and so I was just laying this morning, I was just thinking about how on the natural side, we typically teach our children, we're taught ourselves that, if somebody hits you, somebody does something to you, fight back. Even if you grew up in my time, if somebody was joking you fight back with your words in terms of joking. In every aspect, it was you kind of fight back. Food fights, if somebody's throwing a food, it was kind of a fun thing, you fight back. In every aspect, we're kind of taught you fight back. So why aren't you fighting back now? Why aren't you fighting back? Fight back. Fight back against the mind wars that you're having. The thoughts that tell you you're defeated. You can't succeed. It's not working out. Fight back. The dreams that make you feel like, you wake up feeling a level of pain as if it was real. Fight back. Fight back. The negative words that maybe someone said to you or someone brought back to you from someone else. Fight back. The tears you may have shedded and thought, I'm just not good enough. I can't do this. Fight back. You have to fight back. Sometimes I remember growing up and your parents would send, if you had siblings, I remember one time I was in elementary school. Now my sister, she was a fighter, like a show enough fighter. And I remember it was a boy in elementary school that was picking on me. And my mama sent my sister. And my sister went out there, and needless to say, that was that. I say that to say this. Get you some fighters in your corner. I don't mean natural fighters. You too old to be walking around fighting people. And if that's where you're at, this video's not for you. Get you some fighters in your corner. Get you someone who is a fighter in the spirit. Get you someone who is a fighter mentally, who will war with you. In the natural side, we typically like to have, when we were younger, you had people around you and everybody knew who was the fighter in the crew. You knew who was the fighter, like the show enough fighter. If you had siblings, your parents would send, you would know, oh, don't mess with that family over there. You kind of knew. Get you some fighters. Who around you can fight with you on a bad day when you want to give up? Right now, if you wake up and you feel like, I can't do this. I can't be successful. I'm struggling. I don't understand. It just feels like nothing's working out for me. Who in your life, if you said that to them right now, is a fighter in the mind and would immediately say to you, we're not thinking like that. We fighting this. Let's sit down tonight. Let's look at this plan you got going on, what we need to revamp, what we need to work on. Who is your fighter when you can't fight? Because there may be days when it feels heavy and you need a little help to fight the battle. But at the end of the day, you still got to fight back. I encourage you, fight back. Fight back. This is your Leader of Love. Visit me on my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube page at Leader of Love, LUHV. I encourage you on today to encourage someone else to fight back, to not give up on themselves. They can do it, and so can you. Remember, in everything that you do and everyone that you encounter, lead with love. Love matters. Have a wonderful Tuesday.